Surprise! I'm back. I'm back in the game. Welcome. Welcome to MLB The Show 25. And you guys, this is our first. It's already Saturday, but it's just a little after midnight. I got a surprise for you. We're gonna have the All-Star game right now. We're gonna play at. We're actually gonna play the All-Star game at Oriole Park at Cayman. Let's see who I want to bring out here to deal with. So check it out. We have an Orioles reunion with Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Anthony Santander, Jordan Westberg, and Corbin Burns. I don't make any changes. Nope. Let's do it again.
It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Corbin Burns. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starter, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Last Friday.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Ketel
Last Friday,
Marte.
but tonight we are allies.
And that's in for a strike. So this year's All-Star game is underway.
It feels nice to be reunited.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
I got my eye.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Stuff Burns.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Out there to center. Soto really on his horse for it. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. And it skips into there. The shortstop takes the ball.
Burn him on the cutter.
And that misses. And that's ball three. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score.
Finishing Ruckman and Sean Tyler.
Back here in Baltimore, today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Adley Rutschman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One out, base is empty.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Strike two.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And there's the ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 2-2. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Top of the second. So here is Bryce Harper. Burns back to work. Just missed. Burns, a 6'3" righty, 245 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras. That one close, rule the ball. 1-0. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, throws to first, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command an off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Juan Soto. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And a foul ball.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Soto puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In there at the knees. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that. But just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Profar gets a piece there. Top of the third, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, ball 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Here comes Corey Seager. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jordan Westburg, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, foul off first. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-way changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the ground. Ground ball right side, Guerrero. They get the out on Marte.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here comes Bryce Harper. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike. On the ground to second, might be two. Altuve slings to first. Harper retired. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Missed inside with the curve. Foul off down the right side. Man at second. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. It's now 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adley Rutschman. Fought off foul. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strike.
And 1-2.
2 strike.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Inside. And the count 1-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one kicks away from the catcher.
He's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Way upstairs, and that's ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Judge waits. And now the count filled up 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Gabe.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. And that one way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Christian Yelich. Burns back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And he takes the strike. Right through there. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just let the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
That's in there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty, and here comes Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike on the inside corner. In the air, right field, Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
You just try to throw it.
2-2 now. Got him swinging. So now it's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Back to the mound, he's got it. Fires over to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ballgame.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around 3rd. The throw home. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that just misses. Tatis over at second. Turner at first. 1 gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Glasnow.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Glasnow ready to use. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Close but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
I can't get a hit.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
All you guys have been doing is hitting foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
400-mile-per-hour fastball.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now William Contreras. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And it's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Yelich in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So 2 balls and no strikes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That catches the top part of the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Right side. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he's out front.
Like, the National League pitching is just unpredictable.
Next offering way off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Shota Imanaga, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Strom getting loose as well. Not close with that one. And the count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that'll get down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Watch Soto now. Way out front for strike 2. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Guerrero swings through it for strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tying run at the plate. Headed down the line. Tatis after it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. No run. And welcome. Back to the ballpark. Now the third base. Alec Bohm, Josh Naylor getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also entering the game, Salvador Perez. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Bobby Witt Jr. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Marcus Semien. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Kyle Tucker. He takes over in right. Also entering the game, Yordan Alvarez. He'll be out in left field. That's in there. That's strike one. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Marte in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So cracks double digits with his 10th. Back now to new pitcher on the mound as we roll it. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you...
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one inside and it hit him. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
So the tying run at second. Oh, and this one gets away. One runs in. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And that cost them a run as he scores easily.
Actually, I need to switch to the National League team. I need to change up their lineup too. Let some of their players play. Some of their different players play. It's only fair.
To gift wrap the tying run of the opposition. And that's exactly what just happened. You want to make them beat you, but that one just... got away, and now we're starting over again.
So coming into the game now on defense, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be out in left field. Also into the ball game, Shohei Ohtani. He takes over in right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right. There, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even enough to think about it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swings through that one for strike 1.
How to make it fair.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Green, the right-hander. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Green. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now he turns and heads for second. And he beats it. He's safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's Freddie Freeman. There's the strike. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though. And they get it out of the play. The batter now will be Will Smith. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Jackson Merrill in the box now. Takes strike 1. De La Cruz on third. Smith at first. 2 out in the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Shota Imanaga.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Here's Kyle Tucker making a move to first. Pinch running here. Willie Castro. First and second. No outs. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Line, and that's a base hit. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Well, congratulations to the American League team for winning. That is it for week 5. We'll be back Monday for the start of the postseason. And remember, this is the last less than an hour episode, because starting Monday we will have 2 games. We're going to have the wild card game on Monday. So thank you for watching. Good night.